Hello everyone, this is my tic-tac-toe program. Um, I've actually done a project like this in previous weeks. However, this program differentiates itself from it in the way that the game is played. In the previous one, it was against a player, but this one, the computer plays against you instead, and doesn't do it like an absolute idiot. So, the way... So I'll just go over how this works. The first thing it does, it creates board, it sets the player. This one always starts with the user. It stores a universal move, and it also has an end, which is set to false by default. And then in the main section, oh, this is in C# by the way, um, it basically just runs a loop over and over again, which is while end is false, which means while the game is still playing. It prompts the player to move, it draws a board, and then it gets the player move, if it's the player's move. Otherwise, it gets the computer moves instead. So, and then it checks the board after every run. And if the end is equal to true, which basically means if any of the end conditions for tic-tac-toe return is true, or there's just no spots left, then it's going to end the game, and it's going to write whoever loses, as well as draw the end board. So, that's more or less how this works. The important things, there's a draw function which takes the board and basically just prints it out in a tic-tac-toe format. The board is stored in an array of 1 through 9. I considered also doing a 3x3 array, but I just decided to do 1 through 9 instead. So the player move is pretty simple. It asks what spot you want. It reads the line. It moves it to that spot, assuming it's open. The computer move is significantly more complex. I originally tried to just hard code it, and I realized that was a stupid thing to do. So I instead created a method to utilize the board check to basically create a prediction map, I guess. It basically just figured out for every single possible move if it would end the game for either side. And if any of them came out as true, that's the move that it would make. So it would either block off the player or it wins itself. And then, if none of those are true, it just selects a random position and takes it. That's more or less how this works. In practice, it looks like this. Let's go for a longer run. It's opening right now, and here we are. So what spot would you like to take? Let's say 5. So the computer took spot 6. We can see right there. And let's say we take 2. So here to take 8. And yeah, the computer took spot 8 to block us off. So let's say now we take spot 9. So take spot 1. And here we can take spot 7. And then we can take spot 4. And that is it. The game is over. Yeah. So because no spots can be taken anymore, the game is over, and that is it. Alternatively, if you don't do it like that, you just let the computer win or something. What did I take? Took spot 7. So let's take 2 or something. Let's take 5. Should take... Yeah. Now we take 4. And then we can just take spot 9 and there we go. The computer is done.